Hey everyone, welcome back to Quiet Minds. Today we're diving into powerful mindset shifts that can transform the way you navigate the world as an introvert. Many introverts feel pressure to be louder or more outgoing in order to fit in or succeed, but the truth is, your quiet nature is not a weakness, it's a strength. The mindset shifts I'm about to share will empower you to fully embrace your natural gifts and unlock your inner confidence so you can move through life with greater ease and authenticity. Number 1, silence is powerful. Many people fear silence. They rush to fill every quiet moment with unnecessary words because they don't like feeling awkward or uncomfortable. But for introverts, this natural trait can be used as a powerful tool. Think about the last time someone took their time before answering a question. You probably leaned in, waiting to hear what they had to say. That's because silence creates anticipation. It makes people pay attention. Instead of feeling pressure to speak quickly or rush an answer on something, embrace pauses. Take a breath before responding. Let others feel the weight of your silence. And when you do speak, your words will carry more authority and authenticity. People often mistake confidence for how much someone talks or how outgoing they are, but true confidence comes from being comfortable in stillness and silence. The ability to hold your ground without feeling the need to fill every moment with words is a quiet kind of power. When you control the pace of a conversation, you naturally command respect without ever having to raise your voice. Number 2, rejection makes you stronger. Rejection can be painful, but what if I told you it's one of the most powerful things that can happen to you? Many introverts take rejection personally, seeing it as proof that they aren't good enough. But in reality, rejection is redirection. It's a challenge to grow stronger and step into your power. A perfect example is Michael Jordan. In high school, he was cut from his basketball team, and most people would have let that define them. But instead of giving up, he used it as fuel. He trained harder, developed his skills, and eventually became one of the greatest athletes in history. His story proves that rejection isn't the end. It's just the beginning of something greater if you refuse to let it defeat you. As an introvert, this mindset shift is powerful. Instead of fearing rejection, embrace it as a tool for growth. Your ability to reflect deeply, adapt, and improve gives you a unique power that most overlook. The next time you feel rejected, whether in your career, relationships, or social life, ask yourself, how can I use this as motivation? Instead of letting it break you, let it push you to refine your strengths, sharpen your skills, and prove yourself to yourself. Every no you face is an opportunity to level up, and when you embrace that power, nothing can stop you. Number 3, the power of observing. Being highly observant is one of the most powerful traits an introvert can have. You might not always be the first to speak in a group, but you're always paying attention, and that gives you an undeniable advantage. True power isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about understanding what others miss and using that awareness strategically. While others are busy talking, you're reading the room, noticing body language, and picking up on what's left unsaid. This ability allows you to anticipate people's needs, navigate social situations with ease, and see through surface-level charm. Your deep awareness gives you the power to assess situations accurately, spot opportunities others overlook, and respond with precision. This mindset shift changes everything. Instead of feeling pressure to speak constantly, embrace the power of observation. When you do talk, your words will carry more weight. People listen because you bring insight, not noise. Those who master this mindset naturally command respect because they don't just talk, they make an impact. The more intentional you are with your words and actions, the more influence you have over the energy in the room. Number 4, being unavailable increases your value. Your energy is one of your most powerful assets, and not everyone deserves access to it. As an introvert, you likely understand this, but that doesn't mean you never feel guilty for saying no to people or keeping your distance when you feel you need to. Society often pushes the idea that being constantly available equals being valuable. But the truth is, the more accessible you are, the more people take you for granted. Think about the people you admire the most. They aren't always available. But when they do show up, it feels important. That's because their presence holds weight. They don't spread themselves too thin, and neither should you. When you're intentional about where you invest your time and energy, you gain more power over your own life. You control who has access to you rather than letting others drain or deplete your energy. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be unavailable. Your energy is a limited resource, and protecting it isn't selfish. It's a mindset shift that allows you to move through life with more confidence, clarity, and personal power. The less you overextend yourself, the more valuable your presence becomes. And when you do show up, it will have meaning and impact. Be selective and use your selectiveness to your own advantage. Number 5, the power of walking your own path. Introverts don't blindly follow the crowd. You think for yourself, question the norm, and make decisions based on what feels right for you, not what society expects. This independent mindset is a powerful mindset. While others seek validation and follow trends, you stay true to your values. That kind of authenticity is rare, and it makes you stand out in your own quiet way. Think about it. Some of the most influential people in history were those who refused to conform. They didn't chase popularity, they followed their own path, and in doing so, they earned deep respect. You have the same ability. Your perspective is unique, your way of thinking is different, and that's exactly what makes you powerful. When you fully embrace this mindset, you unlock a quiet strength that most people don't have. The ability to trust your own judgment, move through life without needing approval, and make decisions with clarity sets you apart. This isn't about rebellion, it's about mastery over your own mind. When you stop looking outside yourself for direction, you become unstoppable. You don't waste energy trying to fit in because you know your strength comes from standing out in your own way. Embracing this mindset isn't just freeing, it's a true source of power. Number 6, turning pain into power. Pain is one of the greatest forces in life. It can break you down or build you into someone stronger. The difference lies in how you choose to perceive and use it. Most people try to run from pain, numb it, or let it define them, but the most powerful individuals understand that pain is a tool, a catalyst for growth, resilience, and transformation. Look at Keanu Reeves, for example. He's known to be humble and kind, but his life has been filled with loss and hardship. He lost loved ones, faced unimaginable grief, and still chose to move forward with grace. Instead of letting that destroy him, he used it to develop an incredible depth of character. His struggles didn't make him bitter, they made him stronger, more compassionate, and more intentional about how he moves through life. Pain gives you perspective, it teaches resilience, it forces you to dig deep and find strength that you never knew you had. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Shift your mindset to how can I grow from this? What lesson is hidden in the hardship? What blessing can I find in this burden? How can you use your pain to fuel your next move? Every challenge you faced has shaped you in some way. Every setback has prepared you for bigger things. The moment you see your pain as fuel, nothing can hold you back. Turn your pain into power and let it refine you, not define you. Number 7, mastering emotional detachment. Not everything deserves your energy. The moment you realize this, you stop wasting time on things that drain you and start focusing on what truly matters. Your energy is your power, and where you direct it determines the kind of life you create. Emotional detachment doesn't mean shutting down. It means choosing where to invest your emotions. When you stop reacting to every little thing, you gain control over your own mind. You stop letting other people's negativity, drama, or opinions dictate your mood or actions. Think about it. The most powerful people aren't the ones who overreact or get caught up in chaos. They're the ones who stay calm, composed, and focused. The less you let external noise affect you, the stronger and more powerful you become. This mindset shift allows you to move through life with quiet confidence and unshakable inner strength. You become someone who isn't easily provoked, who doesn't waste energy on things that don't serve them. When you master emotional detachment, you stop being controlled by the world around you, and instead you start controlling the world within you. You don't have to be the loudest in the room to be powerful. True strength comes from knowing yourself, embracing your mindset, and using your energy wisely without ever having to change who you are. So which of these mindset shifts resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in today. Take care of yourself, honor your own inner power, and I'll see you next time on Quiet Minds.